Well, hello folks, and welcome back to The Sims 4, where apparently Hamilton is putting out the fireplace. And he has also grown in creation power. Can attempt to make food fresh or prolong life to reset the age process in The Sims' current life stage. That seems pretty powerful. For being such a quickly learned spell, I guess. Okay. Everyone else, you guys need to go to bed. You're done. You're done. Fire's over with. I don't even know how it started. Loaded up the game today and bam, the house is burning down. You are not to chug coffee. Go pee like a champion and then you go to bed. Hamilton, I swear to God, if you're trolling those forums, I guess that's a little bit more acceptable. That does not look like My Sims Go, but maybe it is. Honestly, I've never heard of that game. But apparently Hamilton loves it. You're doing that, you're going to bed, you're sleeping. You are taking care of business. And upstairs, okay. Question really is then, oh no, it's almost Hamilton's birthday. One day until he ages up. So we have to age up tomorrow on a Saturday. Hamilton, Hamilton, Hamilton. What do I need you to do before you age up? There's no way you can write 6 books. You might be able to write one more excellent book. Right? We're not doing another motivational book. Go write a fantasy book. Don't even care what it's called. What do you mean you can't path through the ghost? It's a ghost. Just push through it. They fly through walls. You had better stop sparkling, too. I know I disabled that. We've done that one before. This will just be Wizard's first staff. A coming-of-age story. Now the question is, how do I disable that? Maybe he's sparkling for another reason. Still a lot of things I don't know. Maybe it's his magic? Maybe it's because he's... No, it can't be because he's confident. We've seen that before. Hamilton's been confident plenty of times. It's a mystery. It's Hamilton's last mystery. Why is he sparkly? I have no idea why I placed this violin. I know no one in this family watches TV. They don't care about it. Why would they watch the season premiere of a show that they have no intention of watching next week? Besides, if it comes out on Sims Flicks, you know, they can just binge watch it all in a day or two. At most, they might just have to avoid some spoilers online for a bit or something. This is rare. Everyone is asleep. There's no ghosts, or there's no monsters under the bed waking kids up. This is what Hamilton has dreamed about his whole life. For as long as he can remember anyways, just a moment of quiet. Of solitude to work on his book. You better not ring a doorbell, you damn ghosts. Ruin his concentration. He's feeling good because of the firefighting he did. So brave, putting it out while it was still in the fireplace. Or maybe it wasn't. Apparently it jumped and burned my chair. whatever. I don't think anybody really got to use that chair before it burned anyways. Got a broken sink. Now my question is, do you work today, Hamilton? Work in 5 hours. I'm half tempted to go with him to work. Hamilton has climbed to the top. Chief, that has a nice ring to it. But don't let your senses dull or get too comfortable behind a desk. Get out there and lead by example. Question is, what do I want to do? I don't really want to go to work with Hamilton. We could just quit. Switch to a new job. I was gonna say, get the screen's off. What are you doing? Let's see. Sell it to a publisher. Oh yeah, I've got two books. Maybe you just can't queue this up. So if you try to queue it up... No, you can. I don't know what the hell. I wrote an entire book and didn't even remember it. 4 books. 4 books in 1 day. I mean, he's not gonna die at the stroke of midnight. I think I'm just gonna do this. We're not going to work as the chief. We've earned this vacation. Take a vacation day. Probably should have done that before starting this. The werewolf journals, okay. Oh cool, he'll do it while writing. Brilliant. Okay, Elsa, you're off to work. Even though, you know what, I should probably have you call in. You still don't have the right fitness level. You're not even close to a promotion. Take a vacation day. Right now. You earn $46. And you know what? I guess I'll babysit her for just a moment. Eat breakfast. I'm going to force her to work out until she gets that last little bit of skill. Take a brisk shower because that'll make her energized. I could have her drink coffee, but I don't think that would be good. She'll just crash in a couple hours. Paige, you probably got school, don't you? In 2 hours. And you need to have fun, of course. Go play Party Frenzy. Isn't there a gaming skill that you can earn? Well, quit cleaning the puddle. If you're not gonna fix the sink, Rock. Really? You couldn't use the restroom because he was in there? Do my little pause, unpause trick. Okay, will you take a bath? Will you do anything or just stand around? Feeling sorry for yourself, apparently. Yes, you're the stinky kid. Probably should have made you go to school as the stinky kid so you would learn to have a little bit more appreciation for hygiene. Can't believe both of my sinks are broken. You know what? I'm sick and tired of fixing these things. And if I'm not mistaken, these sinks aren't really that good anyways. What I should probably do is just have somebody put the unbreakable upgrade, install that on them. Sumptuous swan sink. No, this had to be the one I had, the tastefully sophisticated sink. Close enough. Reliability of 8. Well, let's see about that, shall we? Our family breaks even the toughest of sinks. Okay, what do you need? I could have Paige fake being sick. Take a vacation day from school? Apparently you get vacation days from school. It's interesting. Okay, Question is, since Paige is playing hooky, she needs to level up her acting again. Go to school, Borenson. Practice your acting. I want to get as many of these skills that I'm interested in to level 3 as possible. So acting, dancing, singing, maybe even video gaming. I want to see if there's any neat traits that we might unlock that way. No, I don't want to listen to you jib jabber on. I noticed in, I think one of the, maybe the last video, one of the voices that the character was doing was so loud it actually clipped in my recording. Which means it spiked way too high. And parts of it were cut off. It almost sounds like a staticky or crackly part of the soundtrack. If you're not listening for it, you probably didn't even notice. And I cannot promise that it won't do that again. I recently took the plunge and upgraded to Windows 10. I was having too many issues with my version of Windows 7, and I did not have the discs or anything to reinstall it, so I just said screw it. Paige has now learned how to perform a romance scene with another sim. This can also be done for tips to earn extra income. And she can use her skill to save an awkward conversation. But anyways, back on the Windows 10 thing, it has done some weird things to my audio levels while recording. And I have no idea why or how to adjust it. It's going to be an ongoing test for a while. What? Elsa made an egg and toast breakfast? That is amazing. Let's see. Grab yourself a serving. You're hungry anyways. Your acting skill is high enough. You can focus on some other things. Hamilton, you've got to be close to maxing out your writing skill. It's 10. So what are you gaining skill in? Oh, it's got to be thinking skill, right? Is that what it's called? Yeah. He's almost got... That's the one that's almost maxed out. Okay, you're gonna eat breakfast. Already low on energy. Hamilton finished another book. The Werewolf Journals. Hamilton pounds out an entire story before most people even have lunch for the day. I'm gonna force him to write another one. Write a children's book. I don't think we've done one of those for a long time. 8.2K. Like, there's no diminishing returns for flooding the market with too many books. Tigers Don't Take Naps. By Hamilton Butters. Sounds like a great story. Okay, Laurel, you need to wake up. What are you mad about? Rock got sick and threw up in the hallway in front of a bunch of other students. He's with the nurse now. Who cares if he gets teased or not? Make sure he's fine. Responsibility increases. You're tense because of the fire that was put out yesterday. And she wants to be in a club gathering. Well, quite frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Go continue making that virus that you never finished. And quit harassing Hamilton while he works. Elsa? Paige has collected everything. Why did you quit boxing? Where is the option to exercise until you drop? I've already mentioned what it is. I know what it is. You don't have to tell me what it is. I don't think you can do that for boxing. I need a treadmill or something. Which, I think I might as well just buy it. I keep complaining because she won't finish raising her skills, and then I don't give her the one thing that I could set her to use without having to babysit her. Where is the activities? It's kids' activities. Pretty sure kids can't exercise. Let's splurge on a rock wall. I don't think that'll be what I'm looking for either. The rack, no, it needs to be endurance. So, the sprint, oh, I thought it was called the sprint clinic for a second. Does it matter which one we choose? They're all pretty much the same. This one just costs more. Hamilton says, well, if it costs more, I'm gonna buy it. Okay, I don't know what object it's intersecting over there. What about here? That would be perfectly terrible. Almost as terrible as that. You know what? Fine. Right there for now. This house is... That's an even worse spot. But... No, don't save it. But whenever you go into build mode, it shows the roof here. Which is terrible. And always has thrown me off since we moved into this place. Okay, I want you to quit boxing. Energized endurance run. You're so close, Elsa. Can't path there because that roof is actually there. Is my guess. I need a bigger house. Probably gonna have trouble using it there because of this chair, but let's go see. Can you do... Okay. So basically I'm wondering if this whole spot here is completely worthless in the house. Can't actually place anything there and have the Sims path to it. Paige's responsibility is back in range. Why? Because you're cleaning up puddles instead of letting our highly paid maid take care of it? You know what? While you're dazed, go build a snowman. Do it by yourself. Everyone else is busy. No work for 3 days. Well, you should definitely be able to get a fitness level of 6 by then. Your virus is about 95% done. Hamilton's book is not even close. Let's see what this does. I don't think we finished a virus yet. At any point. Freaking devious.
Shanoog.
By exploiting an unpatched, underflowing, oversigned buffer search space, Laurel was able to infect thousands of legacy systems. The zombie machines overloaded banking networks worldwide, netting her $151 for her time. Terrible. Okay. I want you to... See, modding games just makes them more fun. You know what? Just go back to making a virus. You almost paid for 2 days of our maid. Of our housekeeping. You could have put the food in the fridge. Yeah, I'm on to you, Butter. Constantly in love with the fireplace. I think Butter might actually be a secret pyromaniac. Give yourself a pep talk. That'll probably help get rid of the embarrassed trait. That's good to know. She's in a goofy mood from the walking punchline trait. She just has to talk herself out of being embarrassed. She's like, it's perfectly okay to be goofy. Being embarrassed is just something you feel. Be goofy, have fun. Even though I think maybe you need to give yourself another pep talk. Or go chat with your mom, that's fine. They don't chat very often. I could put a chair here, so you could set and chat at the same time. I guess it's a good thing. Well, wait a second. Didn't I finish her homework? Now she needs to finish homework that... I guess she does have work from today, so maybe that's what it would be. Elsa can now show off her muscles. Hamilton finished a book. Tigers don't take naps. I might be able to finish 3 more books by midnight. With as quick as this is going. Probably not, but it seems like a good goal. Get leftovers, yes. 58 minutes until spoiled. People can't even eat it in 58 minutes. Okay, Elsa. The only thing holding you back at your job now is you. Borenson stole another book that he threw under the bridge, I guess. He's got a C from not caring. Camera, why did you do a 180? And I can't easily rotate it because my mouse wheel is totally foobar. If I press it down, sometimes it clicks and unclicks itself no matter how hard I'm holding it down. If I just lightly try and press and hold it down, it enters like a turbo mode. It's got some disgusting short in it, I'm pretty sure. No one likes me. No one will ever like me. Why bother with anything anymore? Yeah, family will always love you. Well, you know, if you wouldn't go to school as a stinky kid, Borenson, we've had talks with the rest of the family about this. Take care of your hygiene either before you go to bed or before you wake up. Or, I mean, before you go to school. If you know that you can't get up in time. Last recess, no one wanted to play with me. I just climbed around on my own. This family is a bunch of outcasts, apparently. Just ask the other kids if you can join in. I don't know, Rock. I haven't been a kid in a while. Works different for adults than it does kids trapped into the prison system. Maybe it's... No, it doesn't. I was gonna say maybe it stops spoiling once they start eating it, but that one doesn't have a timer at all. That one no longer has a timer. I guess it does. At the very least, it doesn't show it. Paige, get up. You've got shit to do. Dancing, fitness, handiness. What do we want to raise up? Singing. I'm probably going to regret this. Sing a folk song. The Itsy Bitsy Spider. I'm going to hope that maybe using the microphone is a little bit faster skill gain, because I'm pretty sure I can just have her sing, yeah. She can just sing anywhere she wants. She's almost done with another virus. I have no idea if they ever are worth it. Like, is there a chance for a virus to be a jackpot and just net you a couple thousand? It's the only way I could think they would be worth the time. Sure. Hanging out with family. Hanging out with family at the family house. Wonderful. Wait, can you... Roland should have some... singing skill, right? Where is he? Oh, there's Ghost Grandpa. I was gonna say, we can do a duet, right? Practice acting. Right? Maybe not. Don't ask your Ghost Grandpa about woohoo. Why would you do that? Why would that be a thing? I guess we can't do a duet. Maybe he just doesn't know how to sing. And maybe you should invite him in, but we can't, so whatever. I can't remember if this actually... Being with family makes everyone feel better most of the time. Not entirely sure there's any point to doing this whole hanging out with the family thing at your own house. Let's just fast forward through it. Do homework. While being watched by your creepy sister with the evil eyes, Jade. Yes, breeze through your homework. Ah, people are locking up again. I only knew because I looked over there at Laurel. Come on, guys. Don't start doing this. I have to give the game CPR with the pause button to make it work. I think after this series is over with, I'm gonna have to like export the family and lot and then completely restart the world. Take out... Well, I don't really have any mods that aren't used now. Most of the stuff is pretty much streamlined. So I've got like the MC Command Control Center. The wizarding one, which has been, or the sorcery one, which has been updated a couple times. There's a couple trait ones that aren't really incompatible with anything. I got rid of like 4 or 5 within the first dozen video, and I'm sure that the lingering script remnants of those being in the save are probably what's causing this. Come on. Finish this. Or maybe you're the one that's breaking it? It's like, find who is not doing something and then make them do it. Father and son. Hamilton looks older than his dad now. Doesn't look like an elder at all. Okay, maybe Hamilton is the odd one. How about you go put the dinner away? Now do you guys see what I'm dealing with? This is why so many of my series just like grind to a screeching halt. Say RimWorld, earlier Sims series. There's always just something that compounds over time and becomes untenable when it, as far as recording goes. Yes, I believe in you guys. Teleport around. I'm surprised that this pause thing, A, that I happened to stumble upon it, and B, that it works. Why does that work? Are people like being paused by a script somewhere? Need this to end. No, don't end it early. Should be over with now. Great. now it's totally broken. Oh man. I think I'm gonna, yeah, let's just end this early. Maybe this is what broke everything. Good God. I should have saved it when that auto save pop-up happened earlier. So she got $166 this time. And I am going to end the video so I can restart the game again. Thanks for joining me, guys. I'll see you next time when Hamilton ages up and becomes an elder. And who knows how many days he has left after that.